Mother, why am I blind? Why won't I use my eyes to see this world? Arinze asked his mother, Ogechi. Once upon a time, in the land of Umuleri, there lived a man named Obina. Obina was a village meat seller that married two wives named Ogechi and Ifeoma. Obina was a hard-working man. He worked tirelessly in order to put food on the table of his family. He was loved by the villagers of Umueme due to his kindness. In the markets, Obina always sell his meat with cheerfulness. He helped people in need. Sometimes he shared meat to the poor. Obina was the biggest meat seller in the market. He supplied meats to small restaurants in the village. Has a son named Arinze, born by the first wife, Ogechi. Ogechi was the first wife of Obina. She was a pretty woman and has a heart of gold. She greets everyone in the village. She smiles to both young and old. Ogechi loved her husband so much. She respects and adored him. But Ogechi has a blind son that made her unhappy anytime she sees her son. Ogechi came back from market one fateful day and fell sick. But her co-wife Ifeoma doesn't care. Rather, she prayed that Ogechi will die so that she will kill Arinze and inherit the whole property of her husband Obina. After some days, Ogechi passed away, leaving her poor blind son in the care of his father and stepmother, Ifeoma. From the very first day Ifeoma entered Obina's house, she hated Ogechi so much. She harbored jealousy towards Ogechi because she believed that Obina loves Ogechi deeply. After the burial of Ogechi, Ifeoma began to maltreat Arinze. She refused to give him food. She beat him on a daily basis. Obina was always in the market. Sometimes he came back very late in the night, hoping that Ifeoma would take care of his poor blind son, Arinze. Despite the maltreatment from Ifeoma, Ifeoma denied Obina food and made him suffer. As Arinze grew, he faced many challenges due to his blindness. Yet he possesses a kind heart and a gentle spirit that endeared him to the villagers. Despite his disability, Arinze found solace in music and had a remarkable talent for playing the flute. This melody would echo through the village, bringing comfort and joy to those who listen. However, Ifeoma's heart was hardened by the envy and greed. She hated Arinze's presence, viewing him as an obstacle to her ambition. She longed to inherit her husband's wealth and sought to eliminate any perceived threat to her plans. Ifeoma tried so many times to poison Arinze, but not knowing that Arinze was a destiny child, she plotted all manner of traps to kill Arinze, but all to no avail. Ifeoma became angry. She tried to convince her husband, Obina, to send Arinze away to another village. One day, Obina came back from market on time. He was looking so tired. and ask Ifeoma to make food for him while he take his bath. After preparing food for Obina, as Obina was eating his food, Ifeoma called her husband, Obina. My husband, Obina answered, yes, my beloved wife. I would like to discuss something with you, said Ifeoma. Go on, Obina answered. I would like us to send Arinze to his maternal home. Obina got angry and asked, but why? Obina asked, I can't take care of him. He's a burden to me. Obina got angry and warned Ifeoma not to mention such to him again, knowing very well that Ifeoma hated Obina. Obina warned Ifeoma not to hurt his son Arinze. Ifeoma got angry with her husband Obina and left with anger. Ifeoma continued to maltreat Arinze. She denied him food when her husband was away, assigning him endless chores and isolating him from the villagers who would have protected him. But as her jealousy grew unchecked, so did her wickedness. One cold night, Ifeoma resentment reached its peak in a fit of rage fueled by their desire for power and wealth. She devised a means to get rid of Arinze once and for all. She lured him into the depths of forest under the pretense of collecting firewood, promising him a special surprise. Unknown to Arinze, Ifeoma had made a pact with dark forces that promised her unimaginable power in exchange for a sacrifice of a great innocence. As they reached a hidden clearing deep in the forest, Ifeoma's true intentions were revealed. She bound Arinze to a crooked tree, his blindness rendering him unable to escape or comprehend the danger he was in. With tears streaming down his face, Arinze pleaded with Ifeoma to spare him because he was unable to comprehend her sudden change in behavior. But Ifeoma's heart had been consumed by darkness and she remained unmoved by his cries. In the silence of the night, Ifeoma performed the dark ritual, offering Arinze's innocent soul as a sacrifice. The forest seems to hold its breath as a chilling wind swept through the trees, carrying with a sense of disquiet and despair. As the ritual reached its climax, Arinze's gentle spirit transcended his mortal form, leaving behind only echoes of his haunting flute melody that once brought joy to all who heard it. Ifeoma's greed had cost her humanity, and the village mourned the loss of the kind-hearted boy who had been taken from them too soon. However, after a few days, the news of Arinze's tragic fate spread through the village, a grim reminder of the darkness that lurks within their midst. Ifeoma was consumed by guilty and haunted by Arinze's spirits. Retreated into isolation, her once ambitious dreams shattered by the way of her actions. The village were devastated by the loss of their beloved Arinze. they erected a memorial in his honor, a simple stone engraved with his name and the melody of his flute. They vow to never forget the boy who has touched their hearts with his kindness and courage, and to always cherish the memories of his gentle spirit that would forever live on in their hearts. Trust you find this story interesting. What moral lesson do you learn from this story? Please subscribe to my channel at African Tales by Ifenkili. Like and share with family and friends. Turn on your notification buttons and stay tuned for more interesting and mind-blowing stories coming your way next time. Remain blessed. Bye.